Good afternoon. Brian Madigan, Humber College, facilitating the direct comparison approach this afternoon. We're looking at a subject property. It's 3 bedrooms. It's a side split. It's located at 29 Brock Street. It's situated in a very good location. It's close to shopping. There's 1,324 square feet in the building, and it's constructed upon a 60 by 115 foot lot. There's a single car garage, and there's no fireplace. There's some important market facts that we need to be aware of. First of all, prices have risen over the last year. That entire increase in value has taken place in the first 6-month period, and there's no appreciation during the final 6 months of the year. Building costs for this type of a property are in the $70 per square foot range. Lots themselves will sell for $900 per front foot, and a fireplace would add $2,000 to the value of a property. There's a couple of things in terms of garages. A single costs $12,000, but it only adds $10,000 in value. A double costs $22,000, but it only adds $20,000 in value. What we're going to do is select some comparables. Now, the industry standard is to select 3. Now, we're working at the moment with 5, and we're going to narrow that down to 3. So I'll give you 5 minutes in order to do that, and you can work with a partner or you can do it on your own. Thank you. We're back, and we're going to look at several comparable properties: Elgin, Carlton, Maxwell, West, and Maple. And so first of all, we're going to look at Elgin. It's a back split, 4 blocks away, sold 5 months ago, 55 foot frontage, 1,374 square feet, and it has a 1-car garage. Comparable number 2 on 77 Carlton is a 2-story, 10 blocks away, sold 9 months ago, 65 foot frontage, and 1,400 square feet in the building, and it has a 2-car garage. Bob observes, I see that there's a couple of issues here. Bob, your comments are that it's a 2-story, that it's 10 blocks away, and that it sold 9 months ago, and for that reason, you don't think it should be considered. Okay, we'll bear that in mind. Next one is comparable 3. It's on Maxwell. It's a back split, 2 blocks away, sold 3 weeks ago, 64 foot frontage, 1,324 square feet, and it has a 1-car garage. Comparable 4 is on West Street. It's a bungalow, 5 blocks away, sold over a year ago, 45 foot frontage, and 1,130 square feet. And I see, Jasmine, you're mentioning that it's a bungalow, which is a little different, and it's over a year ago, and it's 45 foot frontage, and your point being a 25% deficiency in terms of the frontage. That's an excellent point. Maple Lane, we have a side split. It's 2 blocks away. It sold about a week ago. It's 60 foot frontage, 1,206 square feet, and it has a 2-car garage. And so the choice seems to be, let's look around, can we raise some hands? The selection is number 3, Maxwell being the most suitable property, or Elgin, or let me see, Maple. All right, let's do some mathematics as we proceed. We're going to spend a few minutes. We'll look at those 3 properties and come up with an analysis. So for the next 20 minutes, join up with a partner, or you can complete this on your own, and we're going to proceed with it. So we're back after 20 minutes. Thank you very much. And we'll look at the individual computations. So first of all, we have distance away. Elgin is 4 blocks, Maxwell is 2 blocks, Maple is 2 blocks. The date that it's sold, Elgin is 5 months, Maxwell is 3 weeks, and Maple is 1 week. So those last two are very, very close. Price-wise, Elgin, $352,300. Comparable 3, being Maxwell, $357,500. And comparable 5, $356,500. So they're relatively close in numbers. Let's look at the lot size. And I see Sandra, thank you very much. Good point, and that is the lot size on this slide is shown as $90. That would be incorrect. It should be $900 per frontage foot. So we'll do some calculations now in order to make these individual properties the same or as similar as we can make them to the subject property. So when it comes to Elgin, we're 5 feet short, so we'll have to add the sum of $4,500 in terms of bringing that up. Maxwell is a little bit larger, so we're going to take out $3,600 in order to make it the same size. And with Maple, it's right on the money, so we won't make any adjustments there. Total square footage. When it comes to Elgin, it's a little larger, another 50 square feet. And so we're going to have to take that out so that it still will be similar. So we're going to take that out. That's $3,500. When it comes to Maxwell, gosh, right on the money. And when it comes to Maple, it's a little on the shy side. So we're going to have to make it bigger. And in order to do that, that will be an adjustment of $8,260. So you see how that math works there. When it comes to the garage, in Elgin, we have a 1 car. In Maxwell, we have a 1 car. In Maple, we have a 2 car. That's going to be, we're going to have to take out the value of the second car. So in order to make it even. So we'll do that. When it comes to a fireplace, we have a couple of things. We're going to have to take the fireplace out of Elgin. No adjustment needs to be made to Maxwell. And when it comes over to Maple, we're going to have to take out the fireplace again. All right. House style, of course, the only side split that we have is Maple. Total amount of adjustments. When we're looking at it, it's $1,000 off Elgin. We're looking at $3,600 when it comes to Maxwell, and we're looking at $3,740 when we're talking about Maple. So we have some adjusted prices there, from ranging from $351,300 to $353,900 in terms of adjustments. Now, Bob, you had a comment, and that comment is that you would like to select Maxwell as being the most suitable, and why is that? Okay, 2 observations. Number 1, it has the least number of adjustments, being 1 adjustment, and the others were 3. Exactly, and it's very close in terms of timing. It was only 3 weeks ago. Now, important to observe that there are no actual incorrect answers here. So our preference is leaning towards comparable number 3, being Maxwell, and coming up with a number. So the computations turn out to be $353,900, and we round that up to the closest $500, or down to below to the next $500 below that, one or the other. So in this particular case, we would round it up to $354,000. With respect to just summarizing some of our comments here, adjustments are to be applied to comparable sales, all right, in order to make them the same so that we can compare them fairly. Next, if a comparable is superior, we have to subtract. And if a comparable is inferior, we have to add. Very simple, because we want them to be the same. Adjustments are based on value and not cost. So that's very important, as we saw with respect to the fireplace, and we had a comment about the fireplace earlier, and that was we could have a $10,000 fireplace, but buyers aren't prepared to pay that. Buyers are only prepared to pay $2,000 for the fireplace. Now we have a value estimate, and it's based on adjusted sales prices. So that's important. So if you would make an adjustment to the $900, it's showing on one of your slides as 90. That's incorrect. Make that adjustment, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much, and all the best.